Hello, everybody! I was muted, but now I'm not muted because I'm Manakyn. How you all doing? You're so glad YouTube notifications exist? Me too! Welcome, Tax. Hello, Sam. Spinny Egg. You were doing some drawing. I mean, do you know what I was drafting something today. I'll tell you guys about it in a bit. Panini, I just clocked out. Hello, welcome, and way to clock out. You know, where I work, we don't really have a clock in and clock out. We just punch in the numbers in our timesheet, and for some reason, everyone is always on time. Huh. Cloud, hello, yo, Kioma, hello, Starlet, hey, how's it going? Hello. So do you know what I was doing? I was drafting. Hey, Dumb, how's it going? So I was learning a little bit about Genshin Impact's story. And apparently there's a meme of in the game where Paimon is called emergency food. So I was thinking, what is the most depressing ending I could write for Genshin Impact? So what I think the perfect ending to Genshin Impact would be is that at the very end, everything is almost saved, but there are like weird dimensions in Genshin Impact. So whoever the main character is gets sucked into an alternate dimension, and they're looking for a way out. And they're looking for hours to days to weeks, and they have no food and no water. And then at the end, Paimon realizes that it's almost over, but whoever the main character is, I think he's called the Traveler. The Traveler needs to survive, and he is starving. And then Paimon says, "You should eat me." And then her last words are something like, "It's okay. Ever since the beginning, I was emergency food. Let me do my job." And I was like, oh man, that would be the best ending ever. Oh my. I was trying to create the most depressing possible ending. It's not a fan fiction. It is, I am going to submit that to Genshin so that they can put that as the final chapter of Genshin Impact. Okay, today we're playing Last Defense Academy. Peak, absolute peak. Anyway, we're playing Last Defense Academy. I think I need to set up my streaming thing because my streaming software reset just yesterday. So if you can give me a quick moment. Do you know what I hate? You know, like when you have like one hair that doesn't work with the rest of them. It's like this. You have this like one. I think I can rock this hairstyle. What do you guys think? If you didn't hate whoever's characters, Paimon Route 01, emergency food. Okay, it looks like it's working. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's working. Give me one moment. I need to turn on my AC. Oof. Okay. There is no sound here. Your cat just jumped on your lap. Yes, pet me. You are my slave. Anyway. How's the volume? Is the volume okay? Doing Danganronpa sprite commissions. Danganronpa Sprite.
Burn out of troops. Be ready.
Let me think. Danganronpa. What is Sprite's logo? What is Sprite's slogan? Sprite slogan. Obey your thirst. Obey your thirst. I'm Monokuma, and I drink Sprite. Obey your thirst. Hell yeah. Danganronpa Sprite. Anyway, last time we decided to help Nozomi talk about her secrets. What happened so far? We turned on the game. We decided to help Nozomi talk about her feelings and her things, and Kurara is upset with her. So, yeah. Evil Monokuma would disobey the thirst. Obey your thirst! Last time, yes, that is true. Last time, Takumi cut himself in half. In order to show the power of flex tape, I cut Takumi Sumino in half. Whoa, this late already. I shook my dazed head and forced my body upright. I must have been pretty exhausted after yesterday, as I've been in a pretty deep sleep until the announcements woke me. I wanted to sleep a bit more, but I also needed to talk to everyone about our next move. Did I ask, is the volume okay? I decided to get up and head to the cafeteria. Hey, what's up, bro? What is Surfer doing here? Do we know Surfer? I heard a lively conversation going on as I stepped into the cafeteria. Man, oh, right, of course. Yesterday, Veshness appeared, and we had no way to defeat her, because, of course, Veshness appeared, and we had no way to defeat her. And then here comes Surfer, and he saves the day. As usual. Seriously, if you hadn't attacked like that, who knows what would happen to us? Can I learn how to do that too?
So I have a finisher this Monday at SummerSlam. Apocalyptic Rating of Destruction Mojo Mojo! New finishing hold!
To my surprise, standing there was... No, yeah, brah! The Surfer made of undying flames. What are you doing here? Takumi, perfect timing. Could you, help me out? The ghost boy told me everything that happened. After attacking Veshness in yesterday's battle, he fainted. He finally regained consciousness this morning and snuck into the cafeteria to see if we were okay. Eek! Ghost! Evil specters must be slain! I swear on the name of the holy Jumanji sword! Okay, that was extreme even for Kyoshika. Kyoshika happened to wake up early and caused the scene when she spotted him. Afraid of surfers. Was she on fire? I mean, Kyoshika's always on fire, if you know what I'm saying. After hearing her, everyone else came running. I like to believe that Kyoshika really said it like that. I see. What can I say? This bumpkin clearly doesn't understand the importance of quiet in the morning. I'm truly sorry. I bet you were doing something degenerate too. Coming to the cafeteria while it was empty. I wasn't doing anything. I hadn't gotten that far. Okay, Kyoshika. Okay. So, you admit it? Anyway, this is a great opportunity. Since you're here, let me reintroduce you to the team. This is the person who saved us. Right now, his real body is in the defense room, producing undying flames that surround the school. He's building up power to wipe out the invaders. So you're the one we've been risking our lives to protect. I suppose so, bruh. No, we're protecting each other, like how you saved us from Veshness. We've heard a lot about you from Takumi, but it's a pleasure to finally meet you for ourselves. Like, oh my god, it is like a pleasure. It's like Takumi's only a 6, but you're at least a 7.5. There's on me! Shut up, bro, the pleasure's all mine! You really are the embodiment of the undying flames. It's so cool. Not like me. I'm pretty sure no one wants me to be undying. Those flames of yours are really something else. How did you end up with the power like that? I know you guys have a lot of questions for a new friend, but first, would you guys consider letting him be a real member of our team? Wait, don't we have to talk to Sirei about that? Is Sirei alive? Is Sirei alive in this route? Yeah, he should be alive. Shabra, Takumi! You're like my bro! There's nothing to consider. Of course he can join. Anyone who's got balls is welcome. Men, baby! Anyone who's got balls like that is more than welcome. Let's show those invader palookas who's boss! Ahem! Hello, I am Egg, and I would like to say that your commanding officer is strongly opposed to this. Hi, Sirei, where'd you come from? You're all here laughing it up and having fun, but do you really understand who this guy is? What do you mean? He's the very heart of this mission! The wall of fire, the missiles to be launched on day 100, everything depends on his power. It's highly inefficient for him to waste his strength. This happens in another timeline too, I also reject it. That is a horrible thing to say. Yeah, I'll pile drive you head first into the concrete if you ask me! There's only a SummerSlam! But, guys, wouldn't it be bad if our defense is Surfer because... Oh my god. Wouldn't it be bad if our defenses suffer? Because of it? It's because he's from freaking California, man. What do you want me to say? Freudian slip. Just means we gotta crush anyone who attacks us. What a typical meathead. Say that again, shrimp. Dare you. Stop fighting, you two. Takamaru's a meathead, but he's a lovable meathead. Not my worst one. I'm sorry, don't fight because of me. Sirei's right. Huh? No way. I do have to divert some of my power to create this surfer. I can't say it's not risky. For the sake of the mission, it'd be best for me to remain in the defense room and concentrate on undying flames, bruh. I appreciate the sentiment anyway, Takumi. Thanks. Are you sure? It's not about what I'm okay with. It's mission, man. No, I'm not asking about the mission. I'm asking about what you want to do. Me? Well, I want to surf. I want to spend more time together. Surfing. I want to laugh and talk and argue sometimes and then get really upset and not talk to each other for a few weeks and then require Tsubasa to try to trick us into having dinner together so that we can work on our relationship and then talking a little bit more and eventually we mend our friendship and then I get infected by the gay and then I murder everyone in the school and then you have to watch. I want to have a normal adolescence together. What about you? Bruh, well... After a moment of contemplation, the ghost boy opened his mouth and spoke as if he was coaxing the words straight out of the depths of his heart.
I'd like to spend time with all of you, too.
Bro, that sounds sweet, man!
Even if my life will end on day 100. I'd still like to live without regrets.
I'd like to, hang every day, bruh.
I want to live on my own terms, here with all of you.
I want to, be, far out with you all. I know, that's not his voice. See, those are your true feelings. Do you know what that means, Sirei? He's one of us from today onward. That's right. I'm not going to listen to you. Any objections? And you're all okay with this? Of course! Anyone who's got a problem with it will have to deal with me. It is good to have more allies to kill invaders. I want to learn the art of the flame too! Who is your martial arts master? Can you use fireball jutsu? I was never really against it, per se. Fair weather brokey. God damn! Kurara calling him a poor, and now Kako calling him a brokey. Damn, Gaku can't catch a break. What's my financial situation got to do with it? Okay, do whatever you think you want. Thanks, Dad. Oh. I have things to do now, excuse me. Hey, Kemjo. Sabra, thanks. It's we're totally homies. Wait, do surfers really say homies? I don't think surfers really say homies. Whatever, we're homies, baby. We're glad to have you. Oh. How unusually passionate of yours, Takumi. Have you been infected by the gay? No, I don't have any parasites. That's not what I meant, Takumi. Where'd you come from? What was it you said? You wanted to spend your youth with him. Oh. I didn't go that far. Same difference. Passionate young men living their lives together. I can't say I hate it. Oh my. Hiruko, I did not know this about you. Yo, I had no idea, Hiruko. How's it going, Howdy? She was smirking with amusement. Her sense of humor was as twisted as ever. Hey, so what's your name, buddy? We can't just keep calling you or Undying Flame Surfer.
Huh?
That's right. I promised to come up with a name for you. Now's a good chance for us to come up with one together. How about a Shion? No, that's a stupid name. Get out of here, Sirei. That would make me super happy. If you don't mind, cuz. A lot of surfers do say cuz, like cousin. Let me handle this. I'll come up with a ring name no one will ever forget. When you debut this Monday at SummerSlam, introducing Enma Taio, Underlord of the Flames. Honestly, not bad. Enma, I can dig it. Can you dig it? Cringe. Gaku, all of wrestling is cringe. That's what makes it so enjoyable. Do you have any suggestions, Gaku? Sure, what about acacia? It means friendship in the language of flowers. Pretty perfect for us, don't you? I'm sorry, I don't think there are very many cultures that name men after flowers.
Huh?
That sounds like a skin disease. Let's see. Eczema is close. Asthma. Creepy.
Huh? Oh.
How, bro? The fact you know flower language is just kind of creepy in it for itself. I learned it on a part-time gig, okay? While I was, going into mementos and fighting people's hearts. It would be an insult to your very life if I named you, so I'll abstain.
How about Phoenix Sirei?
That sounds like a gangster name. Bernie. What's your favorite food?
I like fried chicken.
Okay, so we'll name him after Bernie and Colonel Sanders. How about Bernie Sanders? There were all kind of suggestions, like fire soul, lashes. What the frick, guys? Even nice purr. Our attempts at coming up with a name soon descended into chaos. Who suggested nice perp? Ema. Oh, for the love. We're not getting anywhere. Everyone sucks at this, I know, right? We're supposed to be enlightened? No, because we don't accept people who have been infected by the gay. Is Acacia really... Okay, Acacia's starting to look better and better. You guys have the weirdest ideas for names. Lady Tsubasa, do you have any ideas? You haven't said anything yet. I'm good. I spent too much time with machines, so I'm not good at naming things. Bob, honestly, Bob. You shouldn't worry about that. Clearly, none of us are good at it. Honestly, Enma was probably the best. Enma Dial. Or Phoenix, Yurei. At least those actually sound somewhat like names. As opposed to Nice Perm. She's gonna name him Ford F-150.
Just spit something out!
We want a name!
Give us a name!
Okay, fine.
How about Fireboy?
Do not. Do not. Do.
Or, something like that.
Do not laugh! Talk about awkward! Moving right along! Ema, don't rub salt in the wound. See, this is why I didn't want to say anything. I told you I'm not good at this. Tsubasa's face flushed with anger. I was about to give a laughing apology, but then the surfer, who had been silent, opened his mouth to speak.
Fire boy.
No, do not!
I like it. I really like it.
Do you like the name, or do you like Tsubasa? Well, it's mostly Sabra is mostly Tsubasa, but don't let her know, okay? You do? So the moment I heard it, I felt it like in my bones. It's like perfect. It's like I'm always on fire, baby. Ah, yeah, boy. Maybe this was the name I was always meant to have. Shion? Oh, God. No one names, like, a pansy. Nobody but a pansy piece of crap is named Shion. Fireboy, baby. Fucking doubt it. Or you can call me Facebook for short. Hell yeah. How's it going, Platinum? If you like it, then... Simba, I don't like it. I love it. Thank you, Tsubasa. Okay. Homies share their girlfriend with the homies, okay? We can share Tsubasa. No problem.
Huh.
You do not call him Facebook. That's his name. Then it is settled.
Yeah. It's a pretty unique name when you think about it.
All right, Facebook. Welcome to the team. Thanks for having me.
I'm so grateful that you've accepted me.
Didn't mean like this. Let's all fight to the end and then we don't lose anyone. It's like hell yeah. Let's go surfing, bruh. For some time after that, everyone surrounded Facebook and kept chatting. It was already late at night by the time we got back to our room. They really changed his name to Facebook. Hell yeah. Well, that was fun. I'm glad Facebook was able to open up to us. It can't just be fun in games forever. The Veshness threat still stands in our way. You liked Enmadayo? Enmadayo was probably the best one. And then there's the issue of Nozomi and Kurara. First things first, we need to get stronger. Maybe I'll talk to everyone about that tomorrow. As I pondered my plans for the next day, I found myself drifting off. Yeah, Sirei probably disowned him. You liked Phoenix, a fellow surfer. Hell yeah.
Get preppy, ready to...
I need to talk to everyone about what we're going to do next. I went to the cafeteria to let everyone know I had something to discuss. After that, we all gathered in the war room. Hey, where's Sirei? Everyone, thanks for coming. Oh, there he is. Isn't this great? Sumino's acting like a real team leader. And my son is now a social media platform. What the frick did you guys do? Sirei was back to being his usual annoying, cheerful self. Now that we're here, what you want to talk about? It's about Veshness. Everyone's faces immediately clouded over. I was just starting to forget her. You're totally putting a damper on the vibe, man.
Hey. Don't say that. Being part of being team leader is making us face the truth.
It's pretty wild. She was losing it the last time when she left last time. And she was so powerful. If this were an anime, we'd have to add a Z at the end of the title to show how much more intense things are now. Kiyoshika, stop. I can only handle so much. Senpai, I wish I could have finished her off. Or made her, like, sell her soul to, like, Facebook.
Driving her back was more than enough.
Would you play 100 Line Z? Hey, how's it going, Slippery?
Damn it. I'll beat her to a pulp next time. 10,000 push-ups every day starting now!
Are we about to start a training montage?
I love those.
I'll take a bath of boiling oil and climb a slick pillow with my bare hands and then walk down the drain! Burn on!
Well, we can consider all those later. For now, I wanted to talk to you guys about our boy. You know, good old number 8. I think we should let him out.
Eito?
But I thought he despised humanity because we invented social media and now we're gonna put all the teens in depression. That's why he betrayed us in your future, right? Yeah, that's right.
And didn't you say he also killed Facebook? And stole all their advertising revenue? Releasing a deranged lunatic like that is asking for trouble.
Tsubasa calls him Fireboy, and what Tsubasa says goes. Exactly. Why don't we dissect him instead? Then we can carefully examine how he developed this disorder. I'd love to see what a glitched out human brain looks like.
Can you stop saying that kind of stuff?
I understand how you all must feel. Hey, Brian. But we all need the fighting power. We need all the fighting power we can get right now.
But really, Eito?
It's okay. I have an idea. What if we used DCRT? Dang, I never thought of that. Eito would be Elon, and he changed Facebook to Q. How's it going, everyone? I'm Q. Glitched out brains are absolutely smooth.
You want to perform it on Eito? The 2-platoon brain buster? What was that again?
Oh.
It's DCRT, the brainwashing technique Sirei used on Ava. Is this ethical? Who cares? Haha! Oh, I see, so that's your idea. You're not the goody two-shoes I thought you were, Sumino. Don't make jokes. The real question is, can we do it? I say 50-50. I've never handled a case like this before.
Wait, what? Can you explain what you're trying to do?
Eito hates humanity because of his brain disorder. So, if we can perform a lobotomy on him, maybe he won't betray us anymore. Man, this is this is the old medical world. After everything we've been through, he does need a lobotomy. Remember, lobotomies are okay. We're doing what we did to him to Ava, probably worse. Eito lobotomy route.
I see. Your ideas are usually completely moronic, but this one has merit.
It makes sense, but it's pretty messed up. We wouldn't be curing him so much as completely overriding his old personality. You're right. You might like butlers instead. You're right. I still think we should try it. Committing war crimes? Hell yeah! Same here. I don't see any reason to hesitate on a war crime.
I mean, we've already committed so many. You sure we shouldn't think about it a little more?
I've never been great with morals, so I will just say, let us kill him. A sense of unease began to spread through the group. I would love it if this route devolved into Takumi giving anyone who doesn't agree with him a lobotomy. I would absolutely love it if that is what this route devolves into. Ima, you ate my pudding again? Cult route, a different version of the cult route. More like a dictator route. Before getting any worse, I decided to tell them the rest of my thoughts. Lobotomy edition. We already had that. Now, this isn't the cult, this is a dictator route. I'm not here to convince you it's the right thing to do. I'm just saying, I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to do it on my... Damn, he really said I'm not going to take no for an answer. He's like, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I said we're going to do it. So too bad. In hopes of improving our fighting ability. The rest of you can think of it as an order if you want. My order. My responsibility. You won't get in my way. There's no need for any of you to feel guilty. That's right. You're just following orders. Just follow orders. Don't think. Let me think, and you will not be guilty. Damn. That's all I wanted to tell you.
Takumi.
Okay, Sirei. Let's get Ato and...
Takumi, wait. I can tell you've made up your mind about this and that you don't want us to feel burdened by this decision. But I don't think that's okay.
Sure, bruh. I agree. Remember what you said yesterday? Let's all sign up for social media. Also, you also said let's fight and make sure we don't lose anyone. Sure, bruh. You can't do this alone. We'll take responsibility. That's like what friends are for, right?
Facebook is not ethical. That's right.
Right. I'll take responsibility too. I'm not sure if it's good, but still.
I know what I said earlier, but it seems there really aren't any good alternatives.
It's all for one and one for all.
Oh my god, you guys. Friendship is so wonderful.
But not as wonderful as SummerSlam!
Are you sure I can't dissect him? I can give him an actual lobotomy.
You just want to take someone apart.
The fact that the baby has more ethics than Takumi.
Sure, alright, Takumi. So if there are 5 people on the train tracks, and you can pull the lever...
Thank you. Whenever I'm truly happy, I can only muster the simplest of words. Looks like we're all on the same page. It's not a war crime if everyone agrees. Leave the rest to trusty old Sirei. I don't need Ato trying to mess with you again, okay?
You'll hear from us the moment we finish the lobotomy.
You gotta be patient until then, okay? Dismissed. Oh, look at my tushy. With Sirei's approval, our meeting was over. We've all turned into Sirei. Hey, you know what? Sometimes a war criminal's gotta do it. I returned to my room, holding everyone's reassurance close to my heart. Ato's fate is in Sirei's hands. Time for me to have free time. Oh. Okay. Sirei vibing into his theme. This is called War Crime Boogie. Let's see here. We still don't have the horror accessories for Ato. It's probably in another route at some point. We have everything for Tsubasa, everything for Gaku, everything for Ima, everything for Kako, everything for Shoma. Huh. Do we just give her the astronomical telescope? Let's give her the astronomical telescope just to round everything out. Because I don't like having a hole there. I need to spare Ato. I don't know if I want to spare Ato. But we'll see if the lobotomy is successful.
Wow, I can have this?
Yes, go away. I can imagine Takumi just carrying a telescope. He's like, he's carrying a telescope to the cafeteria, puts it down, here you go, bye, and just leaves. Okay, let's see. We finished Moko, so the only person left is Tsubasa. Of course, we saved the best for last. We have everything already. So first things first. Have we given her a standee of Kako? We have. Okay, good. At least she understands our Lord and Savior Kako. Have we given her a risque bikini? She was okay with it. Have we given her risque briefs? Wow, we've given her everything. Have we given her girls' underwear? She was mildly perturbed. Have we given her leopard print undies? Why? It's all the underwear. What might she like? A massage gadget? Here you go, Tsubasa. It's for massaging your sore muscles after you're done fixing up cars.
This is nice. I can really have it?
Yes.
Thanks, Takumi.
Of course. Of course, Tsubasa.
Did you learn any skills when you were younger, Takumi?
No.
I had to learn the piano and lots of other stuff.
I have no skills.
But I didn't enjoy any of it. My parents made me learn, so I did. That's all.
Honestly, I think that's a good thing, right? Your parents forcing you to try different things I think is a good thing. Even if you don't pursue it, right? You should try different things when you're young.
Weirdly, though, I've always been enamored with machines.
I mean, Takumi skills are free time. That's what it's for. He can one last strike. That is true. You know, if you like machines, maybe Tsubasa can also use her piano skills to become like a piano repair person or like a piano mechanic or something like that. Those exist.
I never liked studying or sports, but tinkering with machines? Oh, even an earthquake couldn't make me stop.
That is a safety hazard.
I guess it just suits me. I'm thinking of working at Grandpa's workshop after I graduate from high school.
Oh, you're probably gonna have to convince your parents, though.
I haven't told my parents yet because
There we go.
I just know they'd be against it.
Yep.
I didn't tell any friends either because they'd think I was weird.
Yeah. Do you know what? Tsubasa sounds like she came from tiger parents. Like very, very pushy, work hard type of parents. And then when they hear that, what? Our genius daughter is going to trade school? Oh my god! It's like there's nothing wrong with trade school. In fact, nowadays, you know, like a trade school degree could make you more money than like a bachelor's degree in what, philosophy? She can make a big ol' techno piano thingy. True.
So, I guess you're my first? Don't tell anyone I told you, okay?
She's sharing secrets with me. Oh my gosh, she likes me. Takumi's skill is aura farming, kinda.
You never will then.
Anyway, I slept. That's right, I'm her first time. Wink.
Get ready. Be ready.
I guess it's morning again. Anyway, I'm hungry. I don't understand why Tsubasa isn't the love interest. I know, right? I wish Tsubasa was the canon love interest instead of Miss I like eggs. Ah! At least she got the polycule route. I could hear everyone talking when I entered the cafeteria. Facebook was there.
Hey! Oh, here's another one. Do you prefer 10 men? Oh, 10 men tags or battle royales?
I don't know, but you can post that online. Huh. What's your favorite shonen manga that's run for 900 chapters or more? What? There are like 3 options. I don't know, but you can post that online. What are you guys doing?
I don't know, but you can, like, post it online.
I caught myself interjecting snarkily, but held back. Seeing Facebook surrounded by everyone made me feel like I'd made the right decision. Tsubasa is Ushikoshi's favorite. Tsubasa is everyone's favorite because she's obviously the best. Why don't you ask some more normal questions, everyone? Do you have a favorite food?
Sebra, I can't eat or drink, but you can post that online.
Ugh.
But you still have a physical body, right?
Oh, but you still have a physical body, right? What do you do for food?
This life support system supplies nutrition to me automatically. And if you want nutrition, you should try out BCAAs by Athlean X.
A life support system? What's that?
Right, I haven't told you about that. Kaiser Permanente is your source for healthcare. The cryptoglobin I was born with was so powerful, even I can't fully control it. Without the machines here constantly absorbing my flames, I'd be like consumed by them. Basically, I'd like die if I ever left the device in the defense room. Say what?
That's a hell of a thing to drop on us in the middle of a conversation.
Sorry, but you don't have to look so worried. It's been like that since I was born.
Well, it bothers me.
Tsubasa.
This means you've never left the school, right? Even once since you were born.
Yeah, I've never left the school. But it's okay, because I have a premium subscription to YouTube. Sign up for YouTube for only $14.99 a month.
But that's so tragic. Used only for your powers in battle, never knowing the blue sky or the scent of fresh grass. It's horrible.
I know it's wartime, but I ain't about to let a friend live like that. The machine also, ever since I installed Facebook, the machine constantly floods me with ads.
I wish we could go out and show you the outside world somehow. And also SummerSlam. It's a Monday nights.
Everyone.
I agree. Isn't there anything we can do?
Yeah.
Quite the complex problem. Let's break it down, shall we? Firstly, we'll need a container to put Facebook. First, we'll need a hard drive to upload Facebook into. On top of that, we have to figure out a way to control his ads. If we need a container for his body, then I believe I saw some kind of jar made of tempered glass in the metal shop. We could use that. The undying flames only burn living creatures, so the glass jar wouldn't melt.
That just leaves us with how to hold the flames in check. I can't even begin to deduce that.
This is all too complicated for me.
Huh.
Can't we just put a material that absorbs undying flames on the inside of the jar?
I highly doubt there's anything out there that will just magically do that for us.
Wait, hold on. Something that absorbs undying flames and disables cryptoglobin. There's something lurking at the edges of my mouth. I mean, we have cages, right? That's right! Oh, or that works too. Which is functionally the cage.
What the? I didn't do anything. It closed on its own.
Oh my. What's happening? Is it some type of specter?
Okay, everyone be cool. I'll use my class weapon to... What the heck? My class weapon isn't coming out!
Damn, same with mine.
No
It's
way.
Ato.
Are hemoanimas being suppressed?
Pine Waruse, Fatushi Badu, Mana Mazukapapatu. She's talking in Sims! I don't understand! Badugi Mantukupa! That's it! The fake rocket!
Fake rocket?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. It's like probably 20 years ago for Sirei, for Takumi. Yeah, this was before I went through time, but Veshness pretended to establish a truce with us, then made an escape rocket. She literally Trojan horsed us. It was kind of pathetic that we fell for that.
Hey!
It was all a trap. The rocket was actually a weapon that sealed our cryptoglobin. If a material like that exists, it was definitely used in the rocket. Ava, do you know anything about this? Anything at all?
I do. That weapon was being developed at our base.
It's real? She just dropped a serious bomb on us like that.
Would you like me to drop a bomb? Okay.
No, wait, Sirei! No, Ava! I called her Sirei. I'm so sorry, Ava.
Why didn't you tell us about this? Because you never asked. You never asked.
I hate this game. We've fallen for worse. Looks like Quinzella.
That ain't the point, man!
Well, let's forget about that for now. We won't fall for that ploy again now that we know it's a trap. Well, the first symbol was 2. 2-2 Pine Waruse. More importantly, do you know anything about what was used to make that weapon?
I do. As you said, Mr. Sumino, it was constructed out of a material that absorbs the power of cryptoglobin. We called it Material Gamma.
I feel like, based on the theme of this route, it should be called Material X, just so it goes with Facebook. That's an Omega. I have a science degree, everyone. Oops. I wonder, can we call it Material Ohm? Nah, Material Omega sounds better. Mana doesn't know the Greek alphabet.
Material Omega! With that, we could create a life support system for Facebook! Then we could install it on the jar. We could install Facebook in the jar, and then we could take him outside, and we can upload Facebook into the artificial satellite.
Everyone's face is lit up with hope.
But Where do we find this material Omega?
There should be some in the mountains northeast of here. Then let's head out as soon as possible. Use me like a truffle-sniffing hog! Wait, searching the area blindly wouldn't be very efficient. You're right. It would help if we had a way to narrow down the location.
Sabra, why don't you use my flames? If material Omega absorbs Globin powers, it should be located where my flames weaken. If you need navigational help, sign on to Google Maps.
That's not a bad idea. So basically, we need to make a dowsing machine that works by measuring undying flames. That should work. Can you give me some time to work on it?
Facebook. Does Facebook have maps? How long will you need?
I can get it done by tomorrow morning because I'm the plot device.
That fast? Such resourcefulness, Lady Tsubasa. You could build an arc welder out of a car battery and pocket change. We're counting on you, Tsubasa.
Facebook, would you come with me? I want to consult with you while I work on this.
Sure, why not, Sabra? And if you need financial consulting, sign up for Morgan Stanley.
Tsubasa's one amazing chick. Her eyes were glimmering and everything.
Yeah, we can count on her to do a good job. By the way, Hideko, would you join us when we go looking for material Omega? I don't mind, but why me specifically? You've got experience, right? You helped gather the materials for that bomb. I see. Very well. And with that, we had a plan of action moving forward. This material Omega would give Facebook the freedom he deserved. We all wanted to find it as soon as we could. He went from server to Facebook server. Pretty soon he's only going to be ads. Okay, I should get ready for tomorrow. They're making a sentient Facebook. That's pretty much what they're doing. Let's see. What does Tsubasa like? Do you think Tsubasa would like gyudon? Oh, she's busy. Tsubasa, let me in! Let me in! Alright, in that case, let's do some hangouts. This is what you're supposed to do.
Listen up, Takumi. I have important advice for you.
You need to put on some muscle! Men are supposed to be rugged!
Moko lectured me for some godforsaken reason. Damn, we got called out. Get Moko some pants? Nah, she has to wear, what is it, wrestler spandex. How's it going, Kiyoshika? Come, Sir Takumi! The thrill of the hunt awaits! Hunting will train the mind and body, so that's why we are going hunting! I enjoyed some hunting. Okay.
You never know. Well then.
It got late before I knew it. Tsubasa's so wrapped up in R&D, she didn't even eat. Hey, you gotta eat, girl. Her focus is incredible. Anyway, I guess we'll just wait. I slept. She just needs me to be there Monday at SummerSlam. Don't worry, Moko will always be there.
Get prepared. Be ready.
My doorbell rang. I bet I know who that is. Tsubasa!
Good morning, Takumi. Sorry, did I wake you?
It's not a problem. More importantly, if you're here, that means...
Yep, exactly. I'm thinking we should rename FB because he keeps talking about advertising.
Too late. Tsubasa grinned and proudly pulled out something out of her bag.
Ta-da! Another fine Kawana Workshop product, the Omega Dowsing Machine. I wanted to call it the Gamma Douse... Or,
did I say gamma? Epsilon?
I don't know my Greek letters, okay?
The thing looked like 4 small lanterns fused together. Like a baby's chandelier. What are those baby things called? You know, the things that like are on top of the baby? I did say gamma like a doofus. Hey, don't say that about Tsubasa. I know you weren't talking about me. You were obviously talking about Tsubasa. Is it called a mobile? Each of them had faced a different direction and had flames flickering inside them. Oh, I see. So the strongest flame... Oh, the weakest flame will face forward or something like that.
These lanterns have all been filled with undying flames. We've got one for each cardinal direction, north, south, east, and west. So if the flame on the north fades, that means material Omega is in that direction.
Hold on. It's who's that pokey? It does kind of look like a chandelier. Hold on a second. Tsubasa, we need to do a science lesson. Okay. So, let's say you have 4 candles, right? So, there we go. That works. Is this MS Paint? It is time for MS Paint. Okay, let's say we have 4 candles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, and candle 4. Okay, let's say we have 4 candles, right? And material Omega, let's call it blue. So it's like a blue crystal, let's say. Let's say material Omega is right here. Oh, whoops. All right, so this is material Omega. Oops. Okay, as you can see, the distance between here and here. So we're gonna call this one oh, whoops, no. We're gonna call this one, oh, come on. Oh, why am I using the line tool? Okay, so this distance right here is called X. Okay, this distance right here is called Y. Right? So, if material Omega is getting close, Y over X approaches. Can anyone give me the answer to this question? If material X is getting close, Y over X approaches what? Anyone at all. Anyone at all. Infinity, yes! Y over X approaches infinity. However, you know your math? Heck yeah, you know your math. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Sams. Here, once again, this is X. And once again, this right here is Y. If material omega is getting farther, I think I'll go further. Further, I think that's how you spell it. Y over X approaches. Can somebody give me the answer to this question? If material omega is getting further away, what does Y over X approach? Can I steal what Sam said as negative infinity? Yes, you can! And you'd be wrong! It is not negative infinity. It is not 0. It is not 0. Anyone at all? Come on. You guys know. You guys know the answer to this. Come on. Okay, there are only like 3 important numbers in math. Okay? If it's not 0 and it's not infinity, what's another very important number in math? Anyone at all? Come on. I believe in you guys. I believe in you. That's right. 11037. Okay. Yes! Snap! Yes! The answer is 1. I. No, it's not I. The answer is 1. What does that tell us? That tells us if, well, we gotta make this bigger. If material omega, this is why you did not fail algebra. Hell yeah. Do you learn limits in algebra? I guess in algebra 2, you have introduction to limits. Fair enough. If material omega is too far away, the difference between the flames will be negligible. Thus, this will thus imperceptible to the naked eye. What does this say about Tsubasa's machine? Right? She created a machine that is, let's say, this big right here. Like, as big, let's just say it's about my arm's length, right? This machine is about my arm's length. Meanwhile, how far away is the material? probably miles. Or, for all you people who have no idea what a mile is, kilometers, right? You haven't thought about variables in 4 years. You comprehend now. See? You guys get it, right? So, as you can see, what Tsubasa says here is you have one for each direction. If the flame on the north fades, then the material is in that direction. However, if the material is too far away, the amount of fading would be so imperceptible to the naked eye that you wouldn't know what direction to go. That's the reason why a compass doesn't just, if you see a compass, right? It doesn't have 4 directions that like make changes. A compass rotates, right? Because it takes advantage of the polarity of the, let's just say the strength of the pulling of the earth. It takes advantage of that in order to rotate the system. It automatically aligns itself. This system is not automatically aligning, and thus it relies on humans in order to decipher it. And in this case, since the material is probably miles away versus Tsubasa's little thing, this isn't going to work. Anyway, Manakyn's science lesson for the day. Can I stop? You're hurting my brain. No, you know what's great? I want to say to Dumb Luck, you saying you comprehend now makes my teacher heart grow 3 sizes. Can we go back? Can we go back to dumb mana? Which means they can only narrow down the location, which to an extent, functionally, it means this device will only work if the material is close enough to us already. Anyway, totally random, but can we go back to being dumb mana? Oh gosh, Tsubasa! Oh, that looks like a swell device! Even though you didn't understand the lesson, just proving the inefficacy of fictional devices. Man, I like fire! The only real drawback is that it can't narrow it down to a more detailed location. No, that's not the drawback. Actually, the drawback is the exact opposite. It has to be narrowed down to a specific location. Average intelligence. I mean, Tsubasa kind of has the idea, but that's not right. It's not that it can't narrow it down to a more detailed location. It's rather, it requires a detailed location to work in the first place. If I had more time, I could have made it even better, but instead I'm getting lectured by the streamer. Ah! What? Why don't you try making a stupid undying flame searching machine? You're right. You're right. I'm just sitting here in my chair and not actually I'm sorry, Tsubasa. Tsubasa was unusually manic this morning. She's probably bipolar right now. That's more than enough. It's perfect. And you're perfect. It's easy to use, too. You did a great job. Really? Thanks! I worked on it non-stop from the minute the idea struck me. I was really hung up on this part here. The construction looks simple, but it actually has a really nifty design that takes ergonomics. Girl, we're looking for rocks. I don't think ergonomics is our main concern. Local high schooler gets destroyed by streamer with MS. Oh, what the frick, Tsubasa? Relax. Tsubasa was incredibly high. And that's about it. Do you get how wonderful it is? I'll never forget as long as I live. Great, then I wish you luck on your search for material. Omega, I'm going to sleep. She just passes out. After finally saying everything she wanted to say, Tsubasa gave me Omega Dousing and left with an incredibly satisfying look on her face. Well, the machine doesn't work, but at least I won't get any foot or back problems while using it. That was exhausting, but she got it done and she had fun with it. Honestly, I love seeing Tsubasa just be so passionate about things. It's one of the things that, what is it? Like, to an extent, that type of thing to me is, I want to say attractive, but not necessarily in a romantic way. It's like, seeing people passionate about something makes me, it attracts me to them, you know? As for the math stuff, you missed that. Okay, so we have a student who missed the class, so it looks like I'm gonna have to repeat the lecture for today. All right, everyone. So let's take out our notebooks again and let's talk about limit functions. So, now we're all set to go. I better get Hideko. Can I explain ratios to you? Sure. If you have more likes than comments, then that's a positive ratio. Takumi got an unwarranted scientific lecture just like us. Now we're here. Should we head out? Okay, let's go. I got the dowsing machine. Oh, whoops. Hey, it's been a while since we had an exploration. Let's do a little bit of board gaming. It's the weekend. You should be escaping school. Nope, you have weekend homework. I'm the type of teacher that gives extra homework because you have more time over the weekend. I guess we'll just walk around and see where the dowsing machine leads us. I joined you without thinking about what I was getting myself into. This is a serious hike. Oh, we're already in the forest. More Mario Party. Honestly, okay, so totally random since we're talking about homework, but I am the type of teacher that gives weekly assignments. I mean, you can do that because I was teaching at the university level. If you're teaching at the high school level, sometimes it depends on the curriculum, but I generally give weekly assignments. So it's like, you can work on it whenever you want through the week. It's like you can work on it a little bit every single day, or you can save it exclusively for the weekend. So nobody can complain I give them weekend homework. But there's plenty of people who will do weekend homework because they'll procrastinate until Monday that it's due. So that's how I always structure my classes. Anyway. Can I go back now? Taking psychology instead of physics was definitely the right call. Weekly assignments sound bad. Professor Kid. Oh no. It hasn't even been 5 minutes yet. Weekly assignments are good. I know some people like them, some people don't. I personally like weekend assignments. Sorry, not weekend assignment. Week-long assignments. Because, you know, it lets you decide your own schedule. Since I am intelligent, play Shang-Chi. How's it going, Nana? I have no idea what that is. I assume that is Genshin Impact. Speaking of Genshin Impact, I am telling you guys, the final chapter with Paimon going, "It's okay. From the beginning, I was going to be emergency food." And then she sacrificing herself to the starving traveler. It's just... Anyway, what was I saying? Wait, frick, where am I even going? How does gaming factor into this story? Frick, I ran into a stupid battle. It's basically Chinese chess. Oh, I play Chinese chess.
Ready when you are.
I learned Chinese chess. My dad always beat me. Let's see what we got here. You and... Oh, we should use
Time
Hideko.
for battle.
It's been a while since we've used her.
How's this?
Bam.
Time to move.
Now
Now then.
Then
To
we can do
business.
another one.
Out of my way.
Nice.
My turn.
Intestinal cranial fracture.
How's this? Now then, to business.
And then we can do this.
Die.
Bam.
Broken, so time for
Nice.
battle.
And then now we can
Here
do
we
this
go.
with an air blade.
My turn.
Okay, we're going
Good
to
to go.
need an attack potion.
This should do it. Here we go. Take this. Say when. Yeah.
With only two people,
Alright,
it's a lot
I've
harder.
got this. Yeah.
Ready whenever.
Intestinal laceration. Perfect.
How's this?
You've learned a lot of things from my streams and appreciate.
I'll
I'm
take
actually
this.
really happy to hear that. I'm actually very, very, very happy to hear that, you know, you guys feel like you get something from the stream other than me acting like an idiot. No, it actually makes me really happy that, you know, the stuff I talk about and I like, you guys also have an interest in. Like mathematics. We should have like a math lecture on this stream. In fact, you know what? I've been thinking turning this stream entirely just into like a math class. I think you guys would really like that. Where are we going? Over there. We'll be taking notes. You don't learn anything. Oh no. Don't break my heart. Jump in the hole. That's what you learned today. Jump in the hole. You got some asphalt.
I'll take this.
Do you know what's crazy? How this Earth has asphalt. It means they invented a material, like a mixture material. I don't know exactly. Like concrete is like a special mixture of some materials. Any material scientists or material engineers out there who can correct me, just let me know. But like, you know, it's like an interesting mixture of materials in order to create something. And they discovered it in the same way that we discovered it for use on roads and sidewalks. So that's crazy. That's like freaking crazy. It's actually kind of crazy if, what is it? When you see like similarities on, like if these aliens were real, I would be shocked that they exist. Let's see. You find a tree with strange black fruit. Eat it. Well, it was disgusting. Yay me. What you learned from streams was this game in general. You know, I find there are plenty of games out there that most people don't necessarily enjoy to play, but they enjoy watching others play. I think there's like a lot of games out there. You know, like, for example, first-person shooters, I can't play them, but I have no problem watching someone else play them. So it's like the same thing for me with some games as well. I find a large jar, destroy it.
I'll take this.
And we made it. Hey, Takumi, what do you make of this? It fits the description Ava gave us. Oh, it is kind of like a crystal, huh? This has to be it. Nice work, Yuriko. Praise won't get you anywhere with me. Now kiss me, you idiot.
Oh.
I'm tired. Let's hurry back. Okay. The Futurans might call it something different, like Gamutu. I mean, if they even use the word gamma or omega at all, if they call it like... No. Think about this. Somehow, us humans, have a translation to Futuran for a second alphabet system that we have. Think about the similarities that we have. We somehow have the way to translate Futuran to Greek. That's crazy. What I learned from these streams is I have a large wall of women. Anyway, we walked up and down the mountains and I'm beat. But we found what we were looking for without any issue. And it was a great workout. The occasional hike is rather nice. We took a hike with Hiruko. We went on a date with Hiruko. Just as we were getting back, Ava showed up to greet us.
Welcome back.
Oh, Ava, just who I wanted to see. Take a look at this. It didn't take us long to find that material Omega. I showed Ava our spoils with a great big grin on my face. Hiruko's good mood had probably spread to me.
This.
What's wrong, Ava?
Mr. Takumi, this is not material Omega.
What?
Huh? It does very much resemble what I described to you, but this is only pseudo-material Omega.
And thank you for the waifu command as well. Okay, let's just take a step back and analyze this linguistically. There is a material out there so similar to material Omega that they named it pseudo-material Omega. They didn't even give it its own name. They literally just call it the fake material Omega. And Ava didn't even bother to mention it. Do you know why she didn't bother to mention it? Because we didn't ask. Because we didn't ask! Ah!
If you observe carefully, the pattern on the surface is slightly different.
You've got to be kidding me.
It is true. This material's properties are entirely different and has no connection to cryptoglobin. If you add this food to your food in small quantities, it increases the depth of...
We discovered salt. We literally brought back a hunk of salt. I mean, not table salt, it's the fancy pink Himalayan salt, but... I could sense Hiruko's murderous rage behind me. Her good mood was nothing but a distant memory. So you're telling me we need to go out and search for it again? All that for some sodium chloride?
I didn't say sodium chloride, it's salt.
Sometimes silence is the scariest response of all. Hey, Ava, would you mind coming with us tomorrow so we don't make another mistake?
If you order me to do so, I will accompany you through freezing snow or burning hellfire.
Great. I'm sorry, my love. I promise we'll do better tomorrow. Hiruko never said a single word when we parted for the night. I immediately went to sleep in preparation for tomorrow. I hope Hiruko won't murder me. Did somebody say cake while I was trying to figure out how to spell Pine Waruse in Greek? Is that how you spell Pine Waruse in Greek?
Get prepared. Be ready to.
Yawn. I got out of bed with a yawn. Today would be the second day of our search for material Omega. I should eat breakfast and head to the entrance.
Good morning. Morning, Takumi.
Morning, you two. You came after all, Hiruko. Yay.
Whatever do you mean?
I kind of thought after yesterday,
It's all right. Don't worry about it. I always knew you were an inattentive, inobservant, useless leader who lacked the self-awareness. Wait. Who lacked the self-awareness to remember even a simple description. So, what happened but was no surprise. I'm completely and utterly, unbelievably unfazed by it.
I'm sorry!
The two of you get along so well.
Were you even listening just now?
Yes, it is called Sirei. I read it in one of Kiyoshika's books. Despite the slight unease, I decided to head out. Here we go. Ba ba da. Good job. I know you were trying your best. Yeah, Team Mom's always supportive. She was so pissed she forced the text box to keep going. All right, let's do the same thing. Except if we find something, Ava can confirm it. Understood. I will appraise it to the best of my abilities.
Oh?
No problems here. Although, I'd like it if you offered yourself as a chair for me whenever we take a break. That won't be a problem, will it? Yes, my queen. That was a joke. You never sound like you're joking, my princess. Takumi's so whipped. Here. You trip and get entangled on a huge carnivorous plant. Give it Hiruko to eat. You threw a random item from your bag. Perhaps not agreeing with its stomach, it spat it out. Covering Ava with... Ava, no! Team Mom! That's okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. You found an overrun greenhouse that looks like a mini jungle. Ignore it. No, we're not taking any risks. Made it.
Oh?
Ava, what's this? This is Fool's Material, Omega. Okay. There are two materials that are so like Material Omega that they could not name it its own name. They named it something related to Material Omega. Remember the time when Takumi took emotional damage? Yeah, happens a lot. Then what about this one? That is Fool's Pseudo Material. So there is not only two materials that are almost identical to Material Omega, there is another material that is almost identical to Pseudo Material Omega, which is almost identical to Material Omega. And this False Fool's Pseudo Material Omega. How many?
Yeah.
Why are there so many imitations? I'm feeling drained, mentally. I am so terribly sorry. No, it's not your fault, Ava. You're helping us. We should call it a day. Why don't we just say, hey, Ava, if you see it, just tell us. Back at the school, we went our separate ways. I collapsed and slept. Ask her what color it is. Oh, man. I wonder if colors translate. Because if you think about it, the names of colors are entirely arbitrary.
Troops, get ready for
Well,
your
the names of...
39th day of... Be ready to...
Okay, now I'm tripping my... All words are arbitrary. That is not true. All words are not arbitrary. That is not true. For instance, words that are used very often usually are shorter, like a and the, his, he, she, it, my.
right? So the words that are used a lot are shorter. Generally, longer words are used less frequently. Why am I going into a linguistics course now? Today is the day for teacher Manakyn, okay? My body was heavy. I couldn't get out of bed. I need to get going. Here we go. Ugh. Anyway, I scarfed down my Cinnamon Toast Crunch and went to the entrance hall.
Let's get going.
Just like me, Hiriko was still looking a little tired.
Yes, everything is ready.
Ava, you're pretty energetic.
Am I? Maybe I am. Spending time with someone else is a precious and valuable thing. All the more so if they are close to you.
Now I know she's exaggerating.
But it feels kind of nice that Team Mom cares about us.
Okay, let's take off. Do you know what's crazy? The only route so far where Ava willingly joins our team, she also blows herself up. Now you want some Cinnamon Toast Crunch? So do I. It is pretty unfortunate. I wish we could spend more time with non-brainwashed Ava. Or like the other commanders, to be honest. We only get one route with the commanders, where like we actually see them for what they are. You know, after 3 days of this, I'm starting to get used to this.
Indeed, being out in nature feels good. I wouldn't mind it if there were less insects.
But, Hiriko, there aren't any insects.
I was talking about you.
Oh, Hiriko, there's something on your shoulder. Got some dirt there.
Haha. Be careful. Ha. Takumi, you've just earned yourself a punch in the face.
What? No! God! Oh, that's my attractive side. Oh, we're going further in. Takumi's about to be found dead in a ditch. You want your Adamaki? Don't we all? Alright, you find a sharp axe. Swing it! I got some lumbar!
I'll take this.
Alright, sturdy lumbar support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You find an old vending machine. Check the dispensing tray. Nothing. Remember that she still had secretly had resentment, even if she didn't want to ignore Vengeance's orders, especially shown in the Killing Game when she didn't get her mask back. I mean, at the very... We definitely treated her better in the mystery route than we did in the Killing Game route. In the Killing Game route, we kind of treated her kind of pretty badly, and the only reason why she bonded was because we forced her to essentially blood feed Nozomi. So yeah, until she adopted Nozomi. We should take a large pumpkin. You felt a sharp pain. Seems the vines have thorns. Can you imagine being pricked by a vine and losing 30% of your life?
I found something.
You find an old slot machine. Line up the hearts. Hey, we got some energy drinks. Death by pumpkin. It's a sad, slow, sad death. You'll find a tree with strange black fruit. Eat the fruit? Always eat the fruit. It was disgusting. I should learn my lesson. Nothing but fake stuff everywhere. What about this, Ava?
This is Material Omega.
Bummer. It's seriously just more Material Omega.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh?
This is the real thing? Yes, I am certain. This is true, authentic Material Omega.
She eats it.
Isn't it delicious?
Ava, no! We did it! We found it! It's about time. Hold on. Are you absolutely certain? Hey, yeah, looking at it, its luster screams pseudo-material Omega. The rough texture has a slight gradation that looks like false fool pseudo-material Omega to me. I fear you two have simply become suspicious of everything. Damn. Maybe Futurin pumpkins have toxin. Fair enough. Material horseshoe. We gave it to Tsubasa. Hey, Tsubasa. It took us forever to find it. Maybe it's because the dowsing machine was useless. I was right, see? See? I'm just kidding, Tsubasa. We all love you. We are all grateful that you're on the team. It's no problem. I worked on the basic design in the meantime. Well, where is it? Here you go. One sample of Material Omega. We're gonna need 10. This is... something about it feels important. It has the aura of a rare material. So you think it's the real thing too? I knew it. It has to be the pseudo or the false. What was that? Please do not worry. Miss Shizuhara has become overly skeptical. To be fair, Tsubasa only had a day to work with. I mean... Didn't she, like, come up with that one thing in one day in the killing game, in the murder route? Like, she does a lot of things in one day. Like how she was verifying whether or not Takumi was evil or something like that. I forgot. But all that aside, we've got mysterious materials and a mysterious machine. I'm dying to put my mechanic skills to the test. Leave it to me. I'll get it finished in no time. Okay, it's all on you. First, I need to call Facebook over to help with adjusting the output. That was with Commune's help. Oh, was it? Was that the liar thing, or? No, what about the thing where she was like, I remember there was one route where she was like, oh, if it turned out you're the killer, I'll just blow you up or something like that. I forgot what it was. Like, she came up with some sort of, like, lie detection machine. I don't remember what it was. We knew we shouldn't interrupt her, so we called it a day. With our exploration finally completed, I dragged my tired body and went to sleep. All right.
Be ready to...
Thank you, Sirei. I woke up to the sound of the morning announcement. I'm still sleepy. I think I'm gonna skip today, so time skip! Anyway, I've been walking around, so I decided to sleep. Anyway, time to sleep. The next day.
Open up! Get ready! Aren't you... Check our website for more!
Wait, what?
Aren't you curious? Get ready for your 41st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Aren't you curious? You want to know so bad, don't ya? But I can't tell you here. Check our website for more.
Okay, we gotta check the website. 100-line Last Defense Academy. Oh my god, the frickin' deluxe edition is out! I woke to the sound of Sirei's annoying voice. I ended up sleeping the entire day. Guess I better go to the cafeteria and hear the news or whatever. What are we doing so early? I've been busy working on the support system. I was right in the middle of my morning routine. which is walking around naked. I took a quick shower, but can you still smell it on me? Yes? Smell what? Kiyoshka, you want to join me and find out next time, sweet Kiyoshka? I shan't! I mustn't! The holy Jumanji sword would get jealous and warned me not to follow lectures!
Hooray!
Ha ha! You're all here! Despite all that moaning and groaning, you're that curious about my surprise news! Today's news? It's a Friday! Anyway, that's all. You keep saying it's a surprise, but it's just an update on Mr. Aotsuki, right? You spoilery little! That's ruining everything for you! Feed everybody! Feed the need for attention! What? Like it was hard to figure out? You guys don't get it. Announcements like this are about building suspense. I need you to be waiting with bated breath. Nigo, wipe their memories. Yes, sir.
We're all very excited. Oh my gosh, he has news. That's so cool. Yay, I'm so excited. Whatever could it be?
You guys are so greedy. Well, seeing is believing, so let's just get right to it.
Allow me to introduce the newest member of the Special Defense Unit. Come on in.
Hey, everybody! Nice to meet you. Again, I guess.
Oh my, what the frick is this?
Hey guys!
I'm Eito Aotsuki. I'm deeply honored to be part of the Special Defense Unit. I can only imagine how hard this war has been on you so far. But did you know? The night is darkest before the dawn. Let's turn these tough times into a shining opportunity. All for one and one for all. I'm so happy to be here. Love and peace.
What have you done? What have you done? It's even worse than the previous one. Love and peace.
Who the hell is this supposed to be? This is the most effective lobotomy I've ever seen. Maybe lobotomies work. Now we can say love and peace. Quick, ask us her opinion on me. Maids, I go to cat cafes now. Dude's a friggin' ray of sunshine.
He's a sparkling, delightful young man. His sweat shimmers in the sun. I think love might be in the air.
He looks like the time to drop a treasy line about friendship in battle. I mean, isn't this his fake personality just made real? Like, he used to drop cheesy lines when he was faking his personality. That is just his fake personality times 10. Hemo Anima is my greatest friend. He really did it. Haha, this is the exact reaction I was hoping to see. We never really got to know Mr. Aotsuki before, so was he always like this? No.
Hey.
But he was all twisted and insane because of his disorder. Maybe he was like this underneath all that. God damn.
Hey.
I highly doubt that. I've already done the cult route in multiple Eitos, and those are prime love and peace moments. That is true. There are a lot of shenanigans. There are a lot of Eito shenanigans. This is way too drastic a change. Eito, how much do you remember about before? I don't like to look back on the past.
Because hope is only waiting for us in the future.
Love and peace.
Ugh. He's beyond a plucky good guy. Now he's just stupid.
Yeah. You guys ever played Danganronpa 2? We don't talk about the Danganronpa series here at Last Defense Academy, okay? Was this really okay?
It seems like you don't trust me, Takumi.
It's not like that.
No, it's fine. That's just how it goes. Friendships are complicated. As we laugh and cry and argue and build our memories together, we'll become best buddies someday. Love and peace.
Hey.
It's the process that matters. It's the process that matters, right? Love and peace. I'll show you how passionate I am through my actions.
Oh.
He seems nice enough now, doesn't he? His optimism is suffocating. I suppose he seems rational for a peasant or like a poor. It's like the Osuzuki family says. Actions are worth 1,000 words, and money is worth 1,000,000.
Nobody says the second part.
What a horrible saying.
We can't say Nagito. Spike Chutama's that. We don't want to get copyrighted.
Silent, gutter pig, you filthy poor.
You called?
I didn't mean you freaking poor.
Okay. First of all, right? It's not a poor. It's a poor.
Poor.
I agree with what you're saying. We'll just have to see how this plays out. Yeah, this will definitely strengthen our forces, so I don't have any objective. You have to include the hard P. Exactly.
You're all so kind. Your hearts are so full of love and peace. Hey,
Thank you for letting me join the gang. We're happy to have you.
Sure, bruh. I know this is like a complicated matter, but let's try to get along. And if you have trouble getting along with your friends, consider talking to a therapist. BetterHelp is here for you.
Let us kill them all. Hip hop.
Yo, I am a rapper, yo. Hip hop, hooray. Eito's Japanese voice actor literally says, "Love and peace."
A united front. This is perfect.
That's all for my surprise news. Continue to strive forward for humanity. Check out my tushy.
Love and peace.
Sirei dismissed us, and we all left the academy. The cafeteria. We all left the academy. We just left. We're peacing out. Love and peacing out. Well, that was weird. I can't let go of my hesitation and openly celebrate, but you'll be helping, so that's a plus. Anyway, free time. All right. Can we even hang out with Eito? He's just hanging. Rob and peace. Rob and peace. I don't think we can hang out with 8. I am actually curious. Sorry, Tsubasa, you will have to wait. What will happen if we give him his liked gift now that he's happy Eito? I did get his opinion of the standee.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
apparently when we're giving him gifts, he subconsciously remembers his old self. Uh-oh. 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 Never give him gifts again or he's gonna revert. Anyway, it's time for a Tsubasa moment. What if Takumi gives him a maid outfit? He'll remember. He'll start to remember. Let's see. What might he like? What might Tsubasa like? Do you think Tsubasa likes video games? She's kind of meh about it. Here, Tsubasa. Have a limo. You can work on it. It's a machine.
This is nice. I can really have it?
Oh.
Thanks, Takumi.
Oh, I think we've already maxed her out.
I have a lot of friends, but it's been a little tiring talking to them lately. I don't want to sound like an old woman, but all they talk about is anime, pop idols, and fashion.
Okay.
I try to keep up with the latest trends, but I always end up tinkering with some machine instead. Hours fly by without me noticing, and nothing else goes into my head. But I still love hanging out with my friends. So, I guess I'll have to try not to stand out too much. I'm not forcing myself to fit in, okay? My friends understand that's just who I am. I tend to get tongue-tied in front of new people, though.
I'm gonna be honest. Of all the characters, Tsubasa kind of seems the most normal. You know what I mean? It's like she's even more normal than Nozomi. Nozomi is like the normal. But Tsubasa's like, yeah, I hang out with my friends. I like what I like. We all love Tsubasa.
The other day, I was dragged along to a mixer and ruined the mood because I could barely hold a conversation with anyone.
Okay, Tsubasa. See, this is the problem. That's not on you. If you ever go to like a mixer or a speed dating thing, you don't build lasting relationships there. I'm sure in the 50s, maybe. But nowadays, people go there, they start conversations, and if it's not the girl asking what the man's beliefs on feminism are, it's the guy talking about Magic the Gathering. So it's like, it never works out. Yeah, Nozomi is vanilla. Tsubasa is normal.
I've still got a ways to go before I can even think about dating, huh?
Don't worry, Tsubasa. You'll find the right person. And when you realize that person is right in front of you, I mean,
Well then.
can I let me be clearly honest with you guys. Let me be honest with you guys. Tsubasa is talking about dating in front of Takumi. I have to do a lot of thinking before I start dating. She is dropping all the hints, Takumi Sumino. Okay? Girls will only give you hints, boy. You gotta play the games to get with the girls. Our numbers have grown. We've gotten Facebook and Ato. And all that's left is for us to get stronger.
Huh?
Come to think of it, Kiyoshika said something about a training montage. It's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll throw that out as a suggestion at some point. I let my mind wander, and then I slept. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Get be ready to.
Hey, Takamaru, you good? You good, bro? When I went to the cafeteria to eat breakfast, I saw everyone gathered around Facebook, making a ton of noise. You okay?
It's no good. Can't do this, man!
Maybe I'm not
Sebra, maybe I'm not explaining it very well.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, good morning, Takumi. Everybody asked me for tips on how to strengthen their hemo anima, since I'm like way stronger than you guys, so I tried to teach them, but it's not going well.
Strengthen is that even a thing?
In theory, it's like possible, but
No, it's not. Because Facebook sucks.
Yeah, it's seriously an outdated social media platform.
Hey, you guys can't gang up on him like that. Look at what happened to Tumblr.
Sorry, but I think they're right. You can't compare him to Tumblr. Tumblr was awful.
You too, Tsubasa.
all right, tough guy, if you're so smart, how about you show us how it's done?
Fine. If I can do it, you all need to apologize to Facebook.
Sure, man. I'll get down on my hands and knees. I'll even sign up for their paid subscription.
I'll remember that. Okay, tell me what to do, Facebook.
Sabra, well, first, if you want to organize your thoughts, consider getting Microsoft Office. Now on sale for $199.99. Now, focus your strength down in your stomach.
You know it's bad when Tsubasa's agreeing with Eva. Like this?
Then the power just starts rising inside you, right?
Does it?
Then you just amplify it and get it all circulating through your body. More specifically, you have to, well, you go, duh, then, just like that. If you're feeling constipated, try out the new stool softener. You push and you pull until it's all like, and it's like, easy, right? See the problem now?
This stuff comes naturally to Facebook, and he's no good at implementing new features.
I was wrong, guys. I'm sorry.
You mean I'm really an outdated social media platform? Wait, no, I'll add new features, I promise. Oh, I know, maybe not so as more as it's a much better way of putting it. You understand now, right? Hell yeah!
We continued to listen to Facebook's incomprehensible explanations for what felt like ages. Good try, Facebook. Anyway, time for more Tsubasa Hangout. He's trying his best. What would Tsubasa like? Tsubasa, you like drugs? She is neutral towards drugs. How about some... torture restraints, silverware, a folding chair. Hey, a girl's gotta sit, right? Have a folding chair.
Oh, guess I can find a use for it.
It's literally a chair. Of course you can find a use for it.
Have you ever thought about what you'll do after we get out of here? I have. There's a ton of stuff I want to do. Eat dessert with my friends, sing some karaoke together, go shopping, go to a hot spring with my family.
Look at that. Tsubasa's just a nice young lady who just likes normal things.
I mean, we deserve a little fun after fighting so hard for mankind, right? Maybe they'll even give us cars. No, wait. I'll upgrade the equipment at the workshop. I'll invent a next-generation car that can move on land, through water, and in the air. Then we can fly around and go wherever we want.
I personally believe that the moment we create flying cars, a lot of people are going to die. Have you guys seen how terrible people are at driving? And right now we can only drive in 2 dimensions. Imagine when we add a 3rd dimension. Do you think, with our puny human intelligence, like, God, people are terrible drivers. And they only have to think about turning left and right. Now, can you imagine also adding up and down to that? It's like it's not happening.
A vehicle like that should be a piece of cake for artificial satellite technology. Just thinking about it is making my heart beat faster. I can't wait to get started.
Idiots trying to fly over. Oh no.
Oh, I'm rambling on about my niche interests again. Sorry for making you listen to that.
No, I enjoy listening to you, Tsubasa. Bumper cars, but aerial. Do you know why bumper cars work? Because they're on the ground. Do you know what happens when you have a bumper car in the air? You fall at 20,000 feet. Helicopter boom! Alright, this is our final gift, so we have to give her a nice little thing. How would you like some leopard print underwear, Tsubasa?
What? Why are you giving this to me? Who do you think I am?
Hey, we bonded!
Takumi, do you have a girlfriend?
I give her a pair of leopard print undies. And she's like, hey, Takumi, are you single? So it turns out that's not a no, it's a baby.
Sorry. I'm not trying to be weird. It's just, I'd like some advice on how to get a boyfriend.
Takumi, she is so freaking into you. Pick up on the signs, man. But she never said that she wanted to date me. She just said she wanted a boyfriend. Yeah, and she's talking to you, right? Yeah, but, I mean, she could be talking about any other guy. Yes, but she's talking to you. I don't know. She probably doesn't mean it. Get to Takumi! Come on! Let's... There you go! Takumi is so the person where somebody would say like, you know, if we were dating, I'd totally kiss you. And then Takumi would be like, oh, really? That's cool.
Some of my friends have started dating guys lately. It never seemed like something I'd want to do, but now I do feel a little envious of them when they talk about it. Being in love sounds like so much fun.
It's fun for like the first month, maybe. After that, it turns out it's a lot of work. That is just life advice, honestly. It's like, it turns out being in a relationship is work. And you have to actually put time and effort into it.
The thing is, I don't think I could ever have a relationship with someone my own age.
Because she likes older guys?
I wear clothes that I can move around in comfortably, but boys are always giving me lewd looks.
Tsubasa. That doesn't go away just because you go to an older age range. If anything, it's worse. Tsubasa, you don't oh my good Tsubasa. Oh my sweet Tsubasa. Oh, I don't like that guys think I'm too sexy. So I'm gonna go date an older guy. I'm sure nobody will think that over there. Oh, Tsubasa. Oh. If only you knew. Oh no. See, here's the problem. If Tsubasa was like mid-20s, maybe I could respect what she's saying. But Tsubasa's like, what, 16? You're talking about like going from immature range to like pedestrian. I'm gonna say pedestrian range, but replace the word pedestrian with another word that starts with a P. Okay, so Tsubasa, 20-year-olds are not as mature as you think they are. Let's say at most someone in their 20s. Yeah, but here's the problem, right? She needs to date way higher. It's like, when do you start maturing? I'm going to be honest. Like, I think I start seeing like mature differences when people start to have like families and stuff like that. Before then, they're pretty much all the same. So it's like we're talking about like someone in their 30s, or like unless Tsubasa's thinking about she wants to date a single dad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Then they approach me, thinking I'm easy because of the way I dress.
Are we allowed to say maybe you should find other clothes that is more comfortable but also dress differently, or is that still politically incorrect? Is that still politically incorrect to say that? I don't know. How does this have anything to do with age? You ever been on Tinder, Tsubasa? You got like 30-year-olds who just want to hook up with like 18-year-old girls. Oh my god. This is Tsubasa. Going older does not fix the problem. It actually makes it worse. Okay.
So, I definitely go for someone older. Someone who sees beyond that kind of stuff. Someone who'd comfort me when I throw up because of nerves. Oh, and he has to understand machinery.
Okay. Okay.
Or better yet, someone who can tinker with machines with me.
I'm going to be honest, Tsubasa. You are going to have a rough time dating. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm going to be. Why should Tsubasa change how she dresses because of others? Well, not necessarily how she dresses, but if she's gonna set up a Tinder profile, maybe she should make sure she chooses her pictures carefully. Tsubasa.
But where am I gonna ever find someone like that? If you know someone, you have to introduce us, okay?
Tsubasa. Takumi. Pick up on the hint. Pick up the frickin' hint. Tsubasa wants you. Tsubasa wants you! Takumi, go! Go get him! Go get her, Takumi, come on!
If I can't find someone like that, though, I guess I can settle for you. Nah! Just kidding.
Ah! God, it hurts! Oh my god! No, Takumi, just try it. She might still want you. Go for it, Takumi. Go.
Heady soldiers.
Okay, so Takumi is in her dream, man. Sorry, she's not into stupid. I'm going to be honest. This is probably the Californian in me speaking, but I don't think Tsubasa dresses sexy. But as the Japanese in me, I would say, dang, girl, you gotta cover up. Because if you live in California, you see people dressed like that all the time. But in Japan, I don't think that's like a dang, you a hoe. So culturally, I think, you know, it's also a thing where, you know, culturally, Tsubasa might fit in some areas, a little bit less in other areas. I will say though, I think the mechanic suit tied around her waist is very, very cute. Okay, I think seeing the mechanic, the suit tied around her waist, I think that's very cute.
It's time to hit that. You never will then.
The moment I crawled under the blanket to go to sleep, I realized I was hangry. Huh? Nothing wrong with getting fat at night. First Ivy, then Makoto, and now Tsubasa. You still remember Ivy? Oh my god. First thing I heard when I got to the cafeteria was an angry voice. I hid and secretly eavesdropped. I just had a nice conversation with Tsubasa. I don't need girl drama. Oh my god. I do not need... Nothing wrong with getting fat at night. How many times do I have to tell you I am not interested in your friendship? But Kurara, what do you think it means? Do you think it means anything that I act normal around you now? Don't make me laugh. I'm not some child. I don't want to undermine the team by creating a needlessly tense atmosphere. But I had zero intent in wasting any of my personal time on you. But I... See, this is what I imagine. Takumi walks in, he looks at them, and he just walks back out. Jeez Louise, don't you ever give it a rest? I can't stand watching you grovel. Don't you ever try to have a one-on-one conversation with me ever again. Oh, also, still banned from green salsa. Wait, Kurata viciously spat out her parting... Oh, I thought she spat on her. Her parting words and stormed out. Dang. I've been so busy on Facebook, I forgot what was happening with the girls. I also like how he calls them the girls. I forgot what was happening with the lady.
Could we have a little chat? Nah, no way. I hate you. You're a butt.
From what I just saw, things aren't looking good. Have the fish always been there over on the side? Are we underwater? I never really... I've never really thought about that. The entrance hall is on the bottom floor, but we don't ever actually see them leaving. They could, take stairs or an escalator out. So maybe some of the facility is actually underground. I never really thought about that. Funnily enough, you had a green salsa steak and rice bowl. You better thank Kurata. She is the main source of tomatillos in the world. What could I possibly do? Filled with regret, I approach Nozomi.
Takumi? You saw all that?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. You weren't supposed to see that.
The aquarium's just an LCD screen. Oh, it could be like a fake outside. That makes sense. No, don't say that. This is awkward.
Back then...
Wait, what?
Back then, I should have just told the truth right away. If I'd done that, this wouldn't be happening.
I mean, this is one of those situations where no matter what you do, you lose. So, I mean, the right choice for Nozomi was to not be here in the first place. That's the only way where she would win, but then she would be disrespecting her mother's memory, and so she would lose. It's like, Nozomi was dealt a bad hand. Let's be real here. Nozomi was also dealt a bad hand. She must have meant the time where her true identity came into question.
You still hid things from me.
Kurata whispered under her mask. Did you say something, Kurata?
Yes, I did, but I'm gonna be petty and not say it.
Kurata's attitude definitely changed. Even so, if that's the case, I'm just as much at fault. You told me everything in the other time. Okay, in this timeline, if he doesn't say anything, then he's at fault. In the other timeline, if he says something, he's at fault. Takumi, just stick with the choice, man. I knew the truth and I chose not to speak. I'm sorry.
This isn't something you need to worry about, Takumi. But I appreciate it. Now I should get going.
You don't look like you feel any better. I muttered to myself, all alone in the cafeteria. This is not your doing, Takumi! I wonder if there's any way to get those two to make up. As I was mulling it over. Love and peace!
Something on your mind, Takumi?
Eito, why are you talking kind of Valley Girl-ish?
Sorry, I haven't cemented my character yet.
Hey.
That's me. Did I startle you?
Well, how long have you been there?
I guess since Nozomi and Kurata started arguing.
Hey!
So the whole time.
Sorry, I didn't want to make things more awkward by revealing myself, so I decided to eavesdrop on the entire conversation. Love and peace. Still, this is a serious issue. Without love, we can't have peace.
This man. Yes, he is live, laugh, love. Oh my God. He is the YOLO Eito. What are you going to do about Nozomi and Kurara, Takumi? I want to do whatever it takes to fix this, but can't think of anything.
I see. Why don't you let me handle this? The master of love and peace!
Huh? You?
Yes, I have a great idea that no one will see coming!
I'm not sure how comfortable I feel with Ato being the one to say that.
If things work out, those two might just make out!
I'm sorry! Ah!
Dyslexia's not even here!
Ah! Freudian slip. Absolutely Freudian slip.
Really?
I'd appreciate it. No Zora. Love and peace loves Yuri.
Really? I'd appreciate it.
Hey.
Then that settles it. This will be my first official task as a member of the unit.
But can you really do anything about this tense situation?
I always think we host the party. Even the darkest of nights must come to an end, Takumi.
I have no idea what that means.
Well then, you'll just have to wait and see.
Ato told me to come to the cafeteria in the morning and return to his room. I had no idea what he had in mind, but he seemed confident, so I'll trust him. The hunger that got me out of my room in the first place, Van. Like, grab a granola bar or something. Come on, man. You don't want to, like, not be able to sleep due to hunger pangs or something.
The power of positivity!
Ato is totally like an HR manager at this point. I retreated to my room. No, do you know what he is? You know those, like, positive training modules that you get when you start a job? It's like, it's important to ensure that everyone is positive to ensure a friendly and happy work environment. That's Ato. That's freaking Ato. Ato is like the example guy in every single one of those modules. If a coworker stops you and wants to talk, what do you say? Is it hello? How are you? Or love and peace? You're not yourself, Takumi. Eat a Snickers. God, Ato and HR would be so devastating. See, that's right. It's always important to promote love and peace. God, it reminds me of those stupid, like, 90s training modules. Oh, God. Anyway, to the cafeteria. No sign of Ato. Yet.
How about sea urchin vanilla ice cream?
It would be a valid backstory. What would non-lobotomy human resource... Oh, no. Like, people would be disappearing every day.
The contrast between white and yellow is pretty. I think it'd be perfect for breakfast.
Please, have mercy! Forcing me to eat Lady Kako's full-course breakfast is far too cruel a punishment. Did you lose a bet?
You can't complain your punishment after you lose a bet.
She lost a bet. If you don't step up, I'll open your stomach and shove it in myself. I will eat, please, anything but that. By which I mean, I'll ask a Lady Ava to eat it.
Understood. Thank you for the...
Oh God, it killed her!
Ava just hurled! Kyoshka, what are you doing? I thought it was pretty delicious.
I like how she has crumbs on her face. I listened to the lively conversation, eating my breakfast, and then Ato showed up.
Good morning, everyone! What a great morning it is! A grand morning for love and peace!
Someone literally just barfed in here.
Well, always out with the bad, in with the good, I say!
I am literally Ato. Oh my god.
I am literally this man! Oh no! What is my opinion on maid outfits? I go to cat cafes. I've predicted every character dialogue. We are multiple Atos. Oh man.
That's fair. Kako has eaten grass.
Now, if I may, I have a proposal to make of all of you.
Oh?
A proposal. Yes, here goes.
I want us to hold our very first heart-pounding Special Defense Unit secret training camp.
I'm just kidding. What will happen at the training camp? Find out next time. Oh man.
How is Ato evil and also such a doofus at the same time?
Yeah, we're gonna have that heart-pounding summer camp. Man, I was love and peace out.
Nyato. Wait, Nagato.
Oh my god.
This route. Honestly, I love how serious some of the routes are and how unserious other of the routes are. Like, this is kind of like, to me, it feels like a comedy route.
This was such a fun stream. I'm glad you had a good time. Summer camp, very cool, Ato. Man. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it.
I also have to say, I can't believe this. Tsubasa's free time events, I think, were the best ones. Like, legitimately. Like, from a non-simp perspective, I just think she was objectively the best one. Like, why is Tsubasa just the best? It's like, Tsubasa is, like, the best. Like, she's the best in terms of brains. She has, like, 3 brain cells compared to everyone who has 0. Like, she's actually, like, a reasonable person. She's fun to hang out with. She's the writer's favorite, clearly, because she's the freaking best. Everyone loved Tsubasa. You won't be there tomorrow for love and peace. You'll be loving and piecing your friends. Have a good time tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow and seeing what happens with Ato's stupid summer camp. Love and peace.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like, this route
feels like a teen drama. I'm gonna be honest. Or like a dramatic anime. We had Takumi cutting himself in half, risking his life to save everyone. We have the major drama between Nozomi. Now we have like the training summer camp. You're going to be making up with your friends. Yeah, making up with your friends. That's what you meant. And Kyoshika is alive. That is true. Kyoshika gets to be alive for the summer camp. That's true. You know, in a lot of the routes, I miss Darumi. Maybe the next route will save first to last Defense Academy. This Saturday at summer camp. Yeah, maybe in the next route we'll save Darumi. We miss Darumi. Has there been a route where everyone has survived so far? I cannot think of one. The Gaku Harem route. I think everyone survived in the Gaku Harem route. The closest we've gotten is comedy. Yeah, Eito unfortunately died in that one. No, the Gaku Harem route, Ava dies. That's true. That is true. Yeah, we haven't had a route where everyone survives yet. We've had plenty of routes where everyone dies though. Like, I really want to know what happened with Kurara and in the mystery route, but the game won't let me. So far, at least one character died. I know, right? Slasher. Yeah, we need to find the other story locks. Don't spoil it, by the way. Don't give me a hint to the story lock. So I just want to run into it naturally because I didn't realize the story lock was in the mystery route. So that definitely caught me off guard. So it's kind of nice to see, like, actually get surprised by them. Yeah, but we've had some great... You gotta go. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today, Guillaume. Yeah, like, I think there's so many interesting routes to take. Like, actually, you know how... what's her name? You know how Hiruko said that she sent, what's her name? She sent Kako to another timeline in the Calamity route? Do you know what that means? That means every route is canon. Did you guys think about it? Have you guys thought about this? If Hiruko can jump timelines, that means every timeline happens. Every route is canon. Oh my freaking god. Even the stupidest ending ever. We need verification that we can jump to the comedy. If we can jump to the comedy route, oh, fish route is real. I'm telling you, the comedy route I think is just Takumi high out of his mind. He just starts doing like super hard drugs. The game has a horror bent, so I don't know if there's a scenario where everyone lives. What are those? I just couldn't help myself. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if but hopefully we have at least one route where everyone lives. And when he smacked Sirei, he knocked himself unconscious. There is one where they all live. Okay, we'll find it. It's probably the timeline where they're like jumping to like 70 parallel universes. There's a living Kako. Our Kako died. Hey, you Kako, join us. Yeah, but I better get going. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I had a whole bunch of fun. I can't wait to see what happens at the summer camp, because what the frick is Ato doing? Say die mad by Sirei. Wait, what does he say? I don't even remember. He was like, I'm not telling you losers. Die mad! Freaking Sirei. He just wants to share love and peace. Love and peace! I gotta look up that Japanese version of Ato. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. If you have any quests for me, I will see you all next time.